Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, recently a good friend of mine, John, made a video about how many Pokemon he could beat up from the Sinnoh region, and it looked fun, and I thought to myself, you know what, I work out, I'm a relatively healthy person, I'd back myself against quite a few Pokemon. So today, we're going to be seeing how many Pokemon I could beat up from the Galar region. So if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, let's try and hit 750 likes, leave a comment about any other regions you'd like me to go up against, and subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this here channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, these are my options. We have at the top of the list Absolute KO, which basically means that I'd have no trouble, you know, most likely just one punch and it's gone. Next up, we have I'd back my chances, so they might get a few hits in, but at the end of the day, I'd probably come home with the gold. The third on the list is after 12 rounds, we'd be going to the judges, so that means it'd be punch for punch, no one can call it, and the judges would have to intervene. And then we have I'd rather not, mate, I'd rather not fight it if it's like a Charizard or something, and then no chance means that you put me in a ring with that thing, I'm dead. So those are the options. And these are all the Pokemon from Galar. Now this is pre-Isle of Armor. I mean, it's really only Kufrin and Urshifu, and I don't really back myself against Urshifu. Yeah, these are the options. So we have a Grookey. Now Grookey doesn't really seem like it'd be able to do too much to me. I mean, it has a little stick, but I think that'd just be annoying more than actual, you know, causing me considerable harm. So I think I'd absolutely KO a Grookey, really. It's just, can I beat up a little monkey? And I mean, it's not a very nice thing to think about, but I think I could. But next up, we have a little bit of a bigger monkey with two sticks this time. So, you know, it would probably hit me a little bit harder. It might have a bite or two on me, but I think a fight to the death, I'd back my chances against Thwacky. I think I could definitely take him on. And then we have Rilaboom, the bigger monkey with a massive drum. Now, this is an interesting one because obviously this Pokemon is massive and he's got huge fists, but I don't think he's going to throw his drum at me or anything, so I don't think I'd win. But at the end of the day, I'd rather not fight him. I don't think I'd have no chance. It just depends on a certain amount of things. But yeah, I'd back myself really, but I'd rather not fight it. Next up, we have Scorbunny. Now these are interesting because it can breathe fire, and at the end of the day, I'm not good against fire. Nobody is. So I'd rather not fight a bloody Scorbunny because it's just gonna breathe fire on me. I mean, it might not be able to breathe much, but at the end of the day, I can't fight fire. So that's it. And then we have Reboot, which again, you know, I'd rather not. You know, I don't want to go up against anything that can breathe fire. And then we have Cinderace as well, and I don't think I'd have no chance against that. It's fast and it breathes fire. It kicks things really hard. It'd literally just kick a fireball at me. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, I can't do nothing against that. And then we have Sobble. As much as I'd hate myself for doing any harm to a Sobble, I'm pretty sure I could beat it up without any problem. I mean, it would go invisible a lot, so it'd be an annoying long match, but at the end of the day, it's gonna what? Make me cry? I'm fine. I can still hit things when I'm crying. So we then have the evolution of it, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I think I'd still be able to beat it up, to be fair. I don't think it'd really have a chance against me. I'd definitely back myself against that Pokemon. And next up, we have Inteleon. Inteleon, again, he's just going to go around the ring really fast, but he's just going to, you know, shoot some water at me or something. I'd back myself against Inteleon. I think I'd do alright against him. I don't think it'd be too bad. Then we have a Gallerium Meowth. Again, I'd back my chances against him. You know, he's got some sharp claws and he might be a little bit bitey, but I don't think I would lose to him. And then we have a Galerium Ponyta. Galerium Ponyta is such a nice Pokemon, and I'd hate myself for ever doing anything to it. But again, I'd back my chances. It's got that little horn. Can I be a baby horse? Or basically, when you think about it, I think I could, but I hate it. I'd hate myself forever. I won't be able to live with myself. And then we have the Galerium Rapidash, who is a bigger horse with a massive horn. I don't think I can beat up a horse. They're kind of big and they hit hard, man. They're very powerful things. So I'd rather not fight a horse with a long horn. And then we have Galarian Farfetch'd, who again is just a little bird with a massive leak. But if I, you know, somehow rob that leak off him, I'm just fighting a little bird. And again, I don't think I'd struggle with that. Then we have a Galarian Weezing, who is just a massive, I don't even know. It's going to poison me and stuff, and I don't think I'd do too well against it. Depends how much I could dodge the poison. Would it be allowed to use it? Most likely. So I'd rather not fight a big poisonous ball of gas at all. And then we have Galerion Mr. Mime. Yeah, don't think I'd actually trouble with this thing too much, to be fair. I think I'd definitely be able to knock it out. I'd back myself against the Galerion Mr. Mime. He's just going to stand on the other side of the ring dancing and doing his thing, but I'm okay with that. Next up we have Galerion Corsola. Again, don't think this is going to do too much to me. These Galerion forms are not looking too well against Matty Boy, I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, what's it going to do? Like float a little bit? I'm fine with that. Then we have a Galerion Zigzagoon. Can't see myself losing to that either. I think I'd be able to absolutely KO it. I'd just kick it a little bit, you know. It'd be fine. Then we have a Galerion Linoon. Now, Galerion Linoon is bigger, faster, and it has massive claws and big teeth. I wouldn't like that. Lots of sharp things. I think it would depend on what would happen, to be fair. Depend, like, who would get the most hits in. Like, obviously, he could destroy me if he hit every single attack. But maybe if I dodged a few, you know, a couple double teams here and there, maybe I'd be alright. So I think that one we'll leave to the judges. Then we have that Galerion Darumaka, which, I mean, he's just a small round boy, which I think I could destroy. I don't think I'd have too much trouble with that. But then we have the Galerion Damanitan. I mean, look at the size of those fists. Like, oh, that is not going to be great for Matty. I don't want to fight it at all, to be fair. I think I'd... Again, depends if it hit me and stuff. How fast is it? You know, I don't really know. But I'd rather not. I'd rather not fight that thing. Like, one hit from that, and to be fair, he's going to send me back to 1975 regardless, so I don't really want to fight that. And next up, we have the other form of it, who can use fire, so again, I'm not going to have any chance against that, because it's literally... It's fire, man. I don't like fire. I'm not fighting it. I just can't. It's not on my to-do list. Then we have this Galerion Yamask. Again, no problem there. I just throw that stone that it's got and just lob it out of the ring. That's fine. Galerion Stunfisk, I don't think would be a problem. I'd back myself against it. You just pick it up and throw it. It's fine. A Squovert. Would I have trouble against a Squovert? No. Baby squirrels are great, but in the terms of a fight to the death, I think I'd back myself against a little squirrel. Then we have a bigger squirrel, Greedon, which I think I could still beat up. I think I'd back my chances. Like, it's going to be slow. Yeah, he's got big teeth, but I'll just, you know, just move a little bit and he'll be tired out before he knows it. HDvee next, a little bird. Yep, send that to the Shadow Realm. Could I beat up a bigger bird? I think I could. Nothing too crazy there. But then we have a big steel bird. Yeah, not sure about that. I'd rather not go up against a big steel bird with red eyes as well, just to make it even more intimidating. Then we have Blipbug. Yeah, no problem at all with Blipbug. I think that would be the easiest fight on the list. Then we have Dottler as well. I think I could just throw that out of the ring. I don't think it'd be too troublesome. It depends how heavy it is. And then we have an Orbeetle. Now, Orbeetle, I don't like. Look how thin it is. I think I could break it. So I definitely after 12 rounds would have to go to the judges. But he's got that big old ladybird thing. But look at those arms and legs. I think I could break that. I think I could do all right. Next up, this Pokemon. Yeah, I think I could destroy it. Don't think I'd have any problems with this little dude. And then we have Fievel, its evolution. It's just a fox. I think I'd back my chances against the fox. I don't think I'd lose to it. Then we have a flower with some red hair. No problem there at all. Or Eldegoss, really. I think I'd definitely be able to defeat Gossifleur and Eldegoss. No problems at all there. Then Wulu. Wulu is another Pokemon that just rolls all around the place. Not something I think I'd struggle with in the slightest. Now Dubwool is up next, who's a bigger sheep with big horns. And I don't like big horns. They're gonna hurt if it hits me with them. But it depends. If I can dodge out the way, I think I'd be alright. So again, we'll leave that to the judges' call. Next up, we got this little dude, Chewtle. Could I beat up a Chewtle? I mean, I've seen him in the anime. He chomps on things very, very nastily. But I think I could just kick it in the face. I think I'd win. And then we have the evolution, Bowser himself, which is obviously a very slow Pokemon. So again, it depends. Could I tire it out? I think I'd give that to the judges. I think I could tire it out. I probably wouldn't get close to it because look at the size of those jaws. Not a huge fan of that. And then we have Yampa. Now, Yampa's just a little dog, which obviously I think I could beat up. But at the same time, it's an electric dog. It can paralyze me. And if I'm paralyzed, I ain't doing much about that. So I don't know. I think it depends, like, who would get there first. I don't think it'd go the 12 rounds. I think it would just be who destroys each other first. And then we have Bolton, which, again, I'd rather not because it's a bigger dog, it's a faster dog, and he's more powerful, and I'm not in the mood to get electrified anytime soon. Then we have Roly-Poly, which is a rock that just rolls and stuff. I mean, would I be able to just throw it out of the ring? I think I could. I'd back myself against a Roly-Poly. I'm not sure about a bigger one, though. I don't really know what I could do to these big rock types. I'd rather not fight them, to be fair. They look strong. I definitely ain't taking out a Colossal anytime soon. But, yeah, I don't think I could really do much. Like, I try and punch, it'll break my hand. So, at the end of the day, I'm not going to win that fight. So, I'd rather not. In fact, I'd have no chance against Colossal. I'd rather not. I'd have no chance. And then we have this little Pokemon, Applin. Yeah, it's just an apple, innit? I'd just have a little bite, to be fair. I don't think I'd actually have any chance, any problems with these, to be fair. The evolutions, I think I'd be okay against these, you know? They're not too crazy. They don't really have anything that would destroy me, so I'm alright with that. Next up, we have the two snakes. Sanaconda and Silicobra. Yeah, I think I'd be able to beat up a little snake. I mean, I don't think it's doing too much. And then a bigger snake. I don't know. I've seen snakes in action, man. They're strong, man. They wrap around you. You're gone for, bro. So I'd rather not fight a massive snake. Like, look at the length on that. Oof, no, I'm not a fan of that. And then we have, well, the 3 Cramorant forms. I'm obviously only going to do 1. I think I'd be able to beat up Cramorant. I mean, it doesn't really look like it knows what it's doing, to be fair. So I'd be fine with that. Next up, we have Arrokuda or Barraskewda, those lads. I think I'd be able to beat a fish, you know. I mean, it's got a massive mouth, but I think I'd be able to take a bite and then just, you know, crunch it up in my hand. Then we have a bigger fish. I've seen these in the wild, man. I don't know. It depends. I mean, to be fair, it's not going to have to do anything with without water, is it? Like, it's just going to be flopping around on the ground. So I definitely back myself against that. Toxel, I'd back myself because, yes, it kind of electrocute me and poison me, but it's just going to cry, so I'm fine with that. And then it's the 2 Toxtricity forms, which I don't think I'll have any chance against, to be fair. You know, they're bigger, they have electricity, they can poison me. It's not a great day at the office for Matty. Then Centipede and Centiskorch. Yeah, I'd be able to destroy that. Don't know about the bigger one. Not sure about that. Wouldn't like to go up against it. That's definitely for sure, at all. And then we have Clobbopus and Graplocked. Clobbopus, you know, this could be a bit of a good fight, you know. We've both got our boxing gloves on. What's going to happen? I think I'd back myself against that. Graplocked, it depends, man. I think we'd have to be going to the judges. It depends after 12 rounds, because obviously he has multiple hands, but it depends. If my dodging's on form, you never know. And next up, a cup of tea. Yeah, I'll drink you. And then Poltegeist, which again is just a bigger cup of tea, which isn't really a problem at all. Hatrini, 100% absolutely KO you. Hatrina and Hatri, I can't remember. They're all the same, aren't they? They're all the same name. They've just got a couple of E's and A's in different places. I think I'll be able to. I think I'll back myself up against you, but then I think it'd have to go 12 rounds, because I think if I got close to this, I don't think I'd be able to do anything about it. Obviously, it'd be using his Psychic, but could I dodge it? Who knows? Impidimp is up next. Yeah, I think I'd back myself against an Impidimp. And its evolutions, I'd back myself against this, and then I don't know. He's made out of hair. I mean, I'd rather not fight him. Look at the size of him. He's got muscles for days, so I'd rather not fight him, to be fair. And then we have an Obstagoon, which, again, I'd rather not fight. To be fair, I don't think I have any chance against Obstagoon. Like, he's just going to run at me and just claw me, and yeah, it's just GG's. And then we have the Galerion Meowth Evolution. Galerion Meowth's Evolution. What are we going to say about this one? I'd rather not. Maybe, I don't know, he's got them big claws. He is a steel type, so it's going to hurt when I punch him, so I'd rather not. Then we have the Galerion Corsola Evolution. Again, I don't think this is going to do much. I'd back myself against this. I would back myself. And then a Galarian Farfetch'd. I think if I just somehow got rid of its sword and shield, I think I'd be able to take that on. So we'll leave that up to the judges. We have Mr. Rhyme, which I think I could definitely beat up. Like, kick his walking stick and he's doing nothing. A Runerigus, or whatever you call it. This looks a little bit more difficult. I'd rather not fight that. Like, it's a big ghost rock thing, so yeah. Next up, we have Milcery and Alcremie. I mean, I think I could definitely beat those up. I don't think any of them are going to do anything to me that's going to cause me any physical harm. And then we have the lads. The lads. Who am I getting? Where am I putting the lads? That's the question. I don't know. I don't think they're going to do too much to me. I'd back my chances. I don't think I could get beat up by those. I'd take the first one out. I'd just throw them individually, one by one, out the ring. It'd be fine. Pink Urchin, I'd actually rather not fight that. It's small, but it's spiky. I couldn't pick it up because it electrocute me. I wouldn't be fighting that anytime soon. Snom, I mean, God, like, I could sit there and it would take 2 hours for it to even get close to me. Same with Frostmoth. They're so slow. Like, you'd literally just look at the following animations. They're so slow. Stonjourner, no chance. I don't know how I'm going to beat up a massive rock like that. And then we have Ice Cube. It depends what form. Like, if he's got a big Ice Cube on his head, actually, I think I'd just push him over and he wouldn't be able to do anything. So I'd back myself against that 100%. Indeedee, I definitely think I'll be able to beat Molpico. It depends if he's hungry. Is he eaten? If he's eaten, then it's going to be a bit more difficult. But I'd back myself up against... I mean, it's a little hamster. It's like that big. Yeah, of course I could KO that. What am I talking about? That thing's not going to get anywhere near me. Kufrin up next. I'd back my chances. I think I could push it over. Copperajar, definitely don't want to fight that. Oh my lord, do not want to fight that. And then we have the fossils next. Now, the fossils are all kind of not anything I'd want to... I'd rather not. I'd rather not fight any of the fossils, to be fair, because they're rock. Yeah, I'm not sure about those. Don't want to take those down anytime soon. Dreepy up next. I could beat up Dreepy 100%. No problem there. Dragapult, and it's... I think I could probably take you on, and then Dragapult, I'd rather not. And then we have Duraludon. I'd have no chance. And then the legendaries. So, no chance, no chance. And then we have Eternatus, no chance. And then we have all the Gigantamax forms. So I'm just gonna throw all these here because I have absolutely no chance in a million years at defeating a 50 feet Pokemon that can destroy me by looking at me. To be fair, don't want to fight any of them. I would have absolutely no chance. So yeah, this is my little list. So there's a few in the Pokedex. I love how all the ones I can absolutely KO are just all the first evolutions pretty much that can't do anything. But you know, I'd back my chances against these. I think I'd do alright. You know, these are the 12 rounds deciders. I'd rather not fight any of these at all. I mean, I think maybe Scorbunny, but it can burn me. No one likes getting burned. And then the no chances are pretty much just big rock types, things that can burn me alive, and then just the Gigantamax. But yeah, that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like down below. It really does help out. Make sure to leave a comment with any other region you'd like to see me tackle, and subscribe if you're brand new. That's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.